everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. My name is Mark, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica, and thank you for joining us. Whether you're listening at home, on your way to school, or maybe even while cooking dinner, we're really excited to spend this time with you.
That's right. On this podcast, we help you practice real English that you can use every single day. And today's episode is all about daily routines.
Exactly. Talking about your daily routine is one of the most useful things you can learn in English because it's something you can use in conversations with friends, colleagues, or even in English classes.
Yes, and the best part is daily routines are easy to practice because you already do them every day. You just need the right English words and expressions.
So in this episode, we'll guide you step by step through a typical day, morning, afternoon, and evening. We'll share vocabulary, example sentences, and even a short role play.
And of course, we'll keep it fun and easy to follow. By the end of today's podcast, you'll be able to describe your own daily routine in English with more confidence.
Sounds good. So let's get started with the first part talking about the morning routine.
All right, Jessica, let's start with something fun. Can you tell us about your morning routine? What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Well, the first thing I do is hit the snooze button. I usually wake up around 7 a.m., but sometimes I stay in bed for a few more minutes.
Ah, the snooze button. That's a great word for our listeners. Snooze means to delay the alarm for a short time. So if your alarm rings at 7 o'clock and you press snooze, maybe it rings again at 7:10.
Exactly. After that, I get up, brush my teeth, and wash my face. Then I make a cup of coffee because I really need coffee in the morning.
I think a lot of our listeners can relate to that. Let's pause for a second and highlight some useful verbs Jessica just used. Wake up, open your eyes in the morning. Get up, actually leave the bed. Brush my teeth, clean your teeth with a toothbrush. Make a cup of coffee. Prepare coffee.
Yes, and notice the difference between wake up and get up. You can wake up at 7, but get up at 7:15 if you stay in bed.
That's a very important point. So Jessica, after coffee, what comes next?
After coffee, I usually eat a light breakfast, maybe some toast or fruit. Then I get dressed and prepare for the day.
Great! So now we have more daily routine vocabulary. Eat breakfast and get dressed. Simple, but very useful.
Right, and listeners, don't worry if you don't do all of these things the same way. Everyone's routine is different. What's important is that you learn the English words to describe what you do.
Perfect advice. And now that we've talked about your morning, I think it's time to break down some more vocabulary for our audience. All right, now let's break down some of the most common daily routine phrases, especially for the morning. We'll go step by step so you can practice with us.
Yes, and listeners, don't just listen, try to say the words out loud with us. That's the best way to practice.
So the first words are wake up and get up. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m., but I get up at 7:15 a.m.
Let's practice together. Everyone, repeat after me. Wake up, get up. The next one is brush my teeth. For example, I brush my teeth after breakfast.
Or, I brush my teeth before bed. Notice how we can use this phrase in the morning and at night.
All right, listeners, repeat after us. Brush my teeth.
Here's another common one. Wash my face. For example, I wash my face with cold water in the morning.
Repeat with us. Wash my face. Now let's talk about food. We usually say have breakfast or eat breakfast. For example, I have breakfast at 8 a.m.
Or, I eat breakfast with my family. Both are correct and very common.
All right, listeners, let's practice have breakfast, eat breakfast.
Next, we have get dressed. That means to put on your clothes. For example, I get dressed before I go to school.
Or, I get dressed quickly in the morning. Now you try. Get dressed. After breakfast, many people either go to work or go to school. For example, I go to work at 9 a.m.
Or, I go to school by bus. Let's say it together. Go to work. Go to school. Great job, everyone! These are the most common words for the morning routine.
And remember, you don't need to memorize everything at once. Start with just a few phrases and then practice talking about your own day.
Exactly. And now that we've finished the morning, let's move on and talk about the afternoon and evening routines. All right, Jessica, we've covered the morning. Now, let's move into the afternoon. What do you usually do after lunch?
Well, after lunch, I usually go back to work. If I'm working from home, I sit at my desk and check emails. If I'm in the office, I might have meetings with colleagues.
Good examples. So, listeners, here are some useful phrases. Go back to work, return to work after a break. Check emails, read, and answer your messages. Have a meeting talk with other people for work or school.
Yes, and some people might say, study in the afternoon or do homework. For example, I study English in the afternoon.
Great one! Okay, so Jessica, what about the evening routine? What do you usually do after work?
After work, I often go shopping for groceries. Then I go home and cook dinner.
Ah, two more good phrases. Go shopping and cook dinner. Let's practice together. Repeat after us. Go shopping. Cook dinner.
After dinner, I usually wash the dishes. Then I like to relax, maybe watch TV, read a book, or call a friend.
Perfect. So here's some more evening vocabulary. Wash the dishes, clean the plates after eating. Watch TV, easy one. Read a book, always useful. Call a friend, talk to someone on the phone.
Yes, and don't forget, you can also say listen to music or play games. Everyone has different ways to relax in the evening.
That's true. Now, before bed, what's your usual routine, Jessica?
Usually I take a shower, brush my teeth again, and then go to bed around 11 p.m.
Nice! So that's take a shower and go to bed. These are very common phrases to end the day.
Let's practice together. Take a shower, go to bed.
Great job, everyone! We've now covered morning, afternoon, and evening routines.
Yes, and soon we'll put everything together in a short conversation so you can hear a daily routine in action.
But before that, let's go a little deeper into the night routine and relaxation time. All right, Jessica, we've gone through the morning and afternoon. Now, let's talk about the night routine. How do you usually end your day?
Well, after dinner and washing the dishes, I like to relax. Sometimes I watch TV, but more often I read a book. Reading helps me feel calm before bed.
That's a great habit. So, listeners, some useful nighttime phrases are relax at home, watch TV, read a book before bed.
Exactly. And many people also listen to music, check their phone, or even do some light stretching before sleeping.
Right. For me, I usually take a shower, brush my teeth, and then go to bed around 11:30. So we have more phrases. Take a shower, brush my teeth, go to bed.
Don't forget the time expressions. They're very useful. In the evening around 6 to 9 p.m. at night, usually after 9 p.m. before bed, just before you sleep.
Exactly. And a little cultural note for our listeners. In some English-speaking countries, people eat dinner earlier, around 6 to 7 p.m., so their night routine starts earlier. But in other places, like parts of Europe, dinner might be as late as 8 to 9 p.m.
That's right. So your night routine depends on your lifestyle, but the phrases we've learned are useful anywhere.
All right, listeners, let's practice together. Repeat after us. Relax at home. Watch TV. Read a book before bed. Take a shower. Brush my teeth. Go to bed.
Great. Now we know how to talk about morning, afternoon, evening, and night.
Next, we'll put everything together in a mini conversation so you can hear a real daily routine dialogue and try it yourself. All right, Jessica, let's put everything together. Let's pretend it's a normal day and have a short conversation about our daily routines.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Good morning, Jessica. What time did you wake up today?
Good morning, Mark. I woke up at 7 a.m., but got up at 7:10. Then I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and made a cup of coffee.
Nice! I woke up at 6:30 a.m., got up at 6:35, and had breakfast. Then I got dressed and went to work.
After breakfast, I went back to work too. I checked my emails and had a meeting with my team.
Sounds busy. In the afternoon, I usually have lunch at 1 p.m., and then I continue working until 5.
Yes, I do the same. After work, I went shopping for groceries, cooked dinner, and washed the dishes.
In the evening, I like to relax. I watch TV or read a book before bed. Sometimes I listen to music, too.
Me too. After that, I take a shower, brush my teeth, and go to bed around 11 p.m.
Perfect. That's a full day in English.
All right, listeners, let's slow it down a little. We'll repeat some key phrases so you can practice with us.
Repeat after me. Wake up. Get up. Brush my teeth. Wash my face. Make a cup of coffee. Have breakfast. Get dressed. Go to work. Check emails. Have a meeting. Go shopping. Cook dinner. Wash the dishes. Relax. Watch TV. Read a book. Listen to music. Take a shower. Go to bed.
Great! You've now practiced a full day's routine in English. The more you repeat these phrases, the easier it will be to talk about your own daily routine.
Exactly. And don't worry if you don't remember everything at first. Just pick a few phrases each day and practice them slowly. All right, Jessica. That was a full day of routines. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. All covered.
Yes. And listeners, today we learned a lot of useful daily routine vocabulary. Let's quickly recap some of the most important phrases.
Morning phrases. Wake up. Get up. Brush my teeth. Wash my face. Have breakfast. Get dressed. Go to work.
Afternoon and evening. Check emails, have a meeting, go shopping, cook dinner, wash the dishes, relax, watch TV, read a book, listen to music.
Night phrases. Take a shower. Brush my teeth. Go to bed. Before bed.
Remember, the key is to practice speaking these phrases out loud. Try describing your own day in English using these words. You can even record yourself and listen back to improve.
Exactly. And don't worry if you forget some words at first. Learning a language is about small, consistent steps every day.
We hope this episode helps you feel more confident talking about your daily routine in English.
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and check out our other episodes in the English Learning Podcast playlist.
Yes, and we'd love to hear from you. Share your own daily routine in the comments or practice with a friend.
That's it for today. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone!